no, this is like one of the coolest fighters they have in the game. And they were like, yeah, if you want to continue to die.
Now the F8 on the other hand, that's badass.
Shit, I'll even say the Hurricane's badass.
I am recording, guys, just to let you know.
Oh,
Just in case you know, start talking personal shit.
So I'm actually kind of surprised that Anvil does not have any holographic displays.
Well, they don't have a lot of ships. Like, sorry, they have a lot of small ships, right? But they don't have a lot of real big ones. Like the Carrack is really only the big ship they've got.
Yeah.
well, I already own a Terrapin. I don't want to rent that. That turtle's sitting in the wings waiting for me to upgrade it to a different ship.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Terrapin, to be honest.
Oh, I got in the F7.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the
Yeah, I
F8.
rent the Valkyrie
Anvil
just to fly it
Aerospace,
to see what
all
it's like.
systems
I
online.
don't really care about anything else.
I want that damn F8. It actually looks pretty fucking sexy.
With the expanding nature of operations throughout the system,
The F7 looks pretty good too, to be honest.
ships will help defend the Empire.
Weapons offline.
Not renting the paper airplane. One of my buddies is at that. I
Anvil
flew
Aerospace.
through him with my Gladius.
I mean, I have an F7. It's just kind of meh.
Anvil Aerospace, all systems online.
The guy that got me to buy or to play this game, or one of the guys that got me to play the game, so I thought I'd have to play it all the time. He has an arrow and I have my
All of the
Gladius. I
vehicles
went
you
right
see on
through him.
display are this year's additions to the fleet. With the expanding nature of operations throughout the system, have a look to see how
Hasn't played
each of
very
these
much since
ships
then.
will help defend the Empire.
I might be
yes,
stuck
yeah.
in the F7.
Coming from my wife.
Backspace.
Coming from my wife.
It's like my favorite character from Letterkenny.
Who?
Friggin' Shorzy in Letterkenny.
Didn't watch it.
Oh, it's a good show.
Gladiator only carries 8 missiles? I thought this thing was a bomber.
Hello.
Dude, so the model for
Hello.
the Arrow that's on the
How are you today?
actual rental terminal. So the ship models are all bugged out. So the Arrow is shrunken, and all of its weapons are enlarged, as well as its back engine.
Yeah. I've seen that actually play out. Actually, it's quite funny.
It looks ridiculous. Honestly, if the Arrow has that engine on the back of it, I would probably get it because it just looks ridiculous. It looks like it was strapped to the end. It looks like an Acme rocket on the back of the fucking. Like something Wile E. Coyote would be using.
There's the bombs.
Oh my god. So all of the ship models in the rental terminal are bugged as shit.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Game's just bugged out. I can't hear anything inside the ship.
the 300 eyes roof scoop is almost bigger than the ship. Mustang Alpha looks like it has like size 9 cannons on the front of it. Like the fucking guns are as big as the rest of them. They're pretty much as big as the cockpit. Prospector's engines are bigger than the rest of the ship.
Well, one thing, if you fly the Gladiator, don't try to push it over 300 too fast. It'll burn up motors quick. Not a fast ship.
Now arriving.
The Dragonfly doesn't even fucking render. It's just like,
It's too small.
it's like two fucking. Oh wait, there we go. If you zoom in, it renders.
But to be honest, that sort of stuff I don't really care about.
Oh, it's just really funny. I like looking at it because it's just ridiculous. Colorless Black's actually not that far off. The guns are a little oversized, but the rest of it's pretty good. Avenger Titan, again, a flea with giant fucking guns. If the Connie had these guns on it, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. Jesus Christ. The guns are the size of the engines in this fucking render. Like, what the fuck, BIG?
Victor's shipboard. All of the vehicles you see on display are this year's additions to the fleet.
Can you imagine if they released a version of the Connie that was just like
throughout the system. Have a look
guns?
to see how each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
Like, let's just
Gigantic
throw
gun
some,
ship.
just throw some giant fucking guns on the Connie and just say, yep.
Shut the door, child.
The Freelancer's engines are apparently ginormous as well. Oh, they changed the paint job on the Freelancer too. No.
All of the vehicles you see on display are this
So
year's
all of
additions
the Freelancers got their paint jobs
nature
changed.
of operations throughout the system.
Really? So instead of being completely silver, it's now the base Freelancer is now silver with black accents.
Yeah, and I think the Dur is a matte black with
Anvil
orange
Aerospace.
accents.
All systems
Don't
online.
fucking talk to me about Dur. I'm very, very, very upset. So, it was red and black. I loved the fucking ship. The Dur was awesome. And then they turned around this patch and they go, we're gonna make it
Welcome to the Victor's
black.
shipboard.
And
All
then
the
that
vehicles
red
you see on
accent
display
color
are
that was
this year's
really
additions to
pretty
the
and, you know, kind of
With the
awesome.
expanding nature
We're gonna
of
change to
operations throughout
orange
the
and we're gonna
system,
put more of it on the ship. And we're not done there. We're gonna put a big fucking yellow pinstripe down the side because fuck you.
Yeah, I haven't looked at my Mac since the patch came out, so I'm trying to figure. I haven't looked, seen what color it is. If it's still orange or not.
Tell you, the F8 Lightning looks fucking amazing, doesn't it?
It does. I'd have sex with it. Alright, so I rented the regular Carrack. And I'm gonna see if it has the same paint job as the Carrack Expedition for Science.
Fine.
Shit, what?
I'm not a damn fighter. Why am I being scanned?
It happens.
I have no sound right now in games. I'm trying to figure out. I didn't know they were there until I saw the whole movement or whole velocity thing come up.
Yeah, so I was in a fighter and they did that shit to me too, and I was like, really? I have no ability to carry cargo. Why are you scanning me?
No, they're also scanning to see if you're a criminal. Or if you've got drugs on your person.
I don't give a fuck. I'll be high as a motherfucker. I wish you could drive drunk. That'd be fucking great. I just wanna, I want them to implement alcohol in the game that has intoxicating effects, and I wanna drink a shit ton of it, and then fly a ship for science.
With the expanding nature
It's
of operations
not the
throughout the
expedition
system,
paint.
Have a look to see how each of these ships
Oh wait, yes it
will
is.
defend
Never mind, I
the
got
Empire.
excited too soon.
Is it gray or is it white?
It's so...
Alright guys, and for the second part of the video, and I must admit I actually forgot to do this on yesterday's or the day before's video, let's look at the ship sales. We'll go through, break it all down, let you know what our thoughts and opinions are Obviously, today we just have the Anvil arrow. The Anvil display. So obviously we have the Pisces, the Anvil arrow, the Carrack. What else do we have? We have the F7C. We have the Valkyrie. Give me. Anvil, Hurricane, Terrapin, Gladiator, the Hawk, the Ballista, the F7C Hornet, the F7C Hornet Wildfire, F7C Hornet Tracker, and the F7C Hornet Ghost. So, let's go through and let's break them all down and let's tell you what my opinions are. Expedition Pisces, standalone ship, really, really good starter ship. If you want a starter ship that is really good, but you don't want to buy the Anvil, you don't want to buy the Avenger Titan, the Pisces is probably the next best thing. It has cargo room, it has some decent guns on it, it can sort of handle a little bit for a little bit of light fighting, but more importantly is you can do those cargo room box delivery missions. Anvil Arrow is a glass cannon. It is made out of paper mache, unfortunately. I don't know what it's like when you start putting on some decent shield generators, but I do own it at the moment. I was actually thinking about getting rid of mine, and actually buying the Retaliator or the Reclaimer. Not the Reclaimer, the Retribution. Not the Retribution. The other one. The other ship that they've just the rework. I forget what it's called. I'll think of it in a sec. The Anvil Carrack is also up for sale. We also do have the FCM Super Hornet. It is not a bad fighter. The Anvil Valkyrie, which is a really good drop ship. The only thing that's probably starts with R, not Redeemer, not Reclamation, not Reclaimer. It's not the Retribution, it's not the Retaliator. The Redeemer. It's the Redeemer. The only thing probably... Okay, so... The Valkyrie, I think, is a better ship than the Prowler. Carries the same. Has cargo. I think the Redeemer is going to be better than the Valkyrie. I'm really looking forward to that dropships, to be honest. Gunship, dropship, whatever you want to call it. The Anvil Hurricane, then we have the Terrapin, we have the Gladiator, the Hawk, the Ballista, and then the F7C variations. Look, at the end of the day, if I had spare money, what would I buy? If you have a lot of money and you want an exploration ship, obviously the Carrack is nice. If you have a little bit of money and you want a drop ship, I would say probably the Valkyrie or the Redeemer. I have a funny feeling I'm getting that name wrong. I can't think. I've got a splitting headache. If you're after a starter ship, then the Pisces is also a really good deal as well. The glass cannon, the arrow, is fun to fly, but trade it in, guys, to be honest, because it really is a glass cannon. The F7C Hornet is definitely not bad. And then the other variants is obviously not too bad either. But the Hornet is actually a pretty good ship. The Wildfire was meta when it came out, but subsequently now is no longer. So, yeah, I don't know if it still has decent shield generators and stuff on it, but as for guns and stuff, yeah, no. But like I say, look, at the end of the day, that said though, you could easily switch the guns out, so maybe it's worthwhile doing that. And obviously the Ballista for obviously if you're ever going to go like bases and stuff like that and you want base defense. Future Flyable is also the Crucible, and they do obviously have a whole bunch of paints as well, mostly for the Valkyrie and the Arrow. To be honest, I don't really like much of them at all. That one looks kind of alright, the Twilight and the Metallic Grey. But yeah, apart from that, we also do have the stickers, the Navy hat, the journal, and the shirt as well. But guys, yeah, that would be my pick. If I had spare starter ship, obviously grab the Pisces, especially at the moment considering everything has like 10 years insurance on it. And then after that, obviously, you know, things like the Valkyrie, for example, for a drop ship, the Carrack for obviously an exploration ship, But for a fighter, I would say probably the F-7C Hornet. Yeah. Apart from that, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But yeah, that's my pick for today. Obviously, we'll be back on today's technically Sunday or Monday if you're in Australia. We'll be back on Wednesday, and we'll have a look at the new show then. It should be Idris Day, so I imagine the sales are going to be pretty wild for that. Also, do keep in mind, those they also do an upgrade here for the Valkyrie. It's actually a really good deal. You actually save a fair bit of money because the Valkyrie plus your trade-in comes to about $330. So you're actually going to save about $35. I think it's about $35. $45. So it's definitely worthwhile looking at that upgrade ship, but you do get 10 years life insurance as well. But guys, apart from that, have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. We will see you in the universe. I'm going to go lay down, have a Panadol, and have a sleep because I have a sweating headache. Have a good night. Enjoy, everybody.